flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call. I would need the minutes proof of the February 10th meeting, 2025.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Treasurer's report. For February.
Ending balances of March 10th, 2025, $1,043,411.45. After the checks are issued, balance, I have a typo on there. Should be balance as of 3/10/2025 is $1,017,922.30.
I'll make a motion to approve the treasurer's report with the change of the date.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Approve the vouchers.
I'll make a motion to approve the vouchers.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Road reports and had a little snow. Nothing major, a couple of shoulders got rutted up, whatever. Anybody else?
I would make a suggestion that we put in or on the website or wherever we have where we replace mailboxes, also that we don't repair shoulders.
Good idea.
Sound good to me?
So when they look up our names to email us, they'll see
Yeah, that's
that
this. I got it.
it's
that
part of
email.
getting their road plowed.
Right, it's like they all wanted everybody's opinion on it.
You okay with that, Tony?
Yeah, so adopt, first of all, the board should adopt Lincoln County Highway Department's mailbox.
Oh,
Installation. Their policy, that's the thing.
make sure they're off the road, yeah.
I think we did that already.
Oh.
But we never put it on the website.
Maybe.
There probably is an ordinance on mailboxes, I'm sure there is.
It's a policy, it's not an ordinance.
No. It's just harder. Ordinances were made 30, 40 years ago up here and it's next to impossible finding them.
Yeah. But yes. Put it on the website.
Rick and Ryan put out the weight limit signs yesterday, so weight limits are on as of today. And when they come off, I do not know. Whenever Lincoln County takes theirs off, we usually take the blacktop off, but then we leave the gravel ones on for a week or so and make sure it dries out really good.
There were a couple, I don't know if Brian told you that didn't have posts or we couldn't put up
Yeah,
shoulder.
Kevin knows about that. They're gonna get them up, I think Wednesday.
Okay.
But, anything else, road report? Check. On to the next equipment report. Everything's running good as far as I know. Didn't hear nothing bad happen. Didn't have no hoses blow off once. Pretty much good to go on equipment report. Flying along. Old business. Discuss approve resolutions 25-3 ordinance amendments which creates revisions to the Lincoln County zoning ordinances. We discussed that last meeting. And I think we're good to go on all of them except Scott went and talked to him down there on at the county on number 3, 9, and 10. So unless somebody has objection, if I read off like number 1, residential land uses, blah, 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 use 1 to approve, neutral, disapprove, or waive right for recommendation. I don't know if you have that on your.
It might be on the agenda.
Okay.
On the
Tim's
agenda.
got
It's in
one.
that packet that we got.
Yeah.
And it's also on the agenda. The first part of it, what you can approve or.
Right.
Right.
I've got the one that I'll fax to them tomorrow after you're done approving everything. There's only that Mike has to sign, but I like to get all of your signatures underneath
Below
there.
it, yeah. So with that being said,
Well, you want me just to say something that probably straighten out the other stuff then?
and then just read through?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Basically what it was is that got rid of caretaker as a, they used to have caretaker as a part of the residence. They took that out, took the, occupation, made it minor and major instead of occupation and extended. Took the caretaker out and then that affected all the rest of this stuff. The other stuff that they put in there, the only difference was on the variance, which is a good thing for everybody because you only have to get your land surveyed if within 150 feet, whatever the variance shape. Like if you got a 40, you don't gotta get the whole 40. You just have to do the section that it's on. All the stuff that they added on here was already in the ordinances, which is on a different part of the ordinance, which he made me look up on the internet. She pointed it out to me when she called me up. And then that's the same case with the difference between the chart that's on here. For the difference between, they crossed out the, permitted by right and made it conditional, but this chart, because it's that way, it was that way in actuality, because the change was on another chart that they didn't include in the packet. So after they explained it, if they would have put a couple more pages in, it might have been a little bit easier to understand, basically. But it was 100 and the condensed one was 12 pages and the other one was like 150 some pages. So then she kept on saying, "Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?" Yep, I got her now. We're good. So it's basically on the definition page that changes that. Minor, major, and the other thing was all that other stuff that they had it on here that looks like it's new is not really new. All that stuff is actually included in the variance, but for a different chart. And they put it on here because they have to change the whole thing when they did that part where they had 150 feet. Not all that stuff has to be included also, it's just if it pertains to that variance. That's it. So,
It's confusing, but
yeah.
It's all residents.
well, you have to go from here and then you gotta go back and
That's just that.
to get.
Well, they got, if you get all these,
Definition page.
they got a flow chart thing, which makes it really easy on there. So there's, it's got all the different, parts of the variance and the quote on it. So if you pull up them 4 charts, you can go from one to the other one to the other one and figure out where you're at faster. You can read it. So
And I know that one we were worried about the owner having to get a survey or whatever.
that was only due to the fact that they condensed it, if they needed a variance, if it was 150 feet, within 150 feet on that particular thing. So it actually made it easier because if you had a 40, 80 or whatever, you didn't have to have the whole thing surveyed.
Just,
Only that section that was within 150 feet where the variance would be. Which is actually, I would assume would be better for some people, the least expensive thing.
so does can we pass these or start reading them off or want to pass certain ones or whatever? I'll start reading them off and if you want to approve, disapprove or don't. Waive rate for recommendation, whatever we want to do. But I do believe they need them,
I have to fax it by tomorrow
we need them.
because their meeting is on Thursday. And
Yeah, so Mitch's got to get this over to them by Thursday.
Yeah, because it's,
So number 1 is 17.3.03 residential land uses, 2-family dwelling. Approve. All in favor? Aye. I guess, do I have to make a motion? You think a motion on all these? Yes.
I don't think so, no.
There's more, another recommendation.
That's all right. I would say that's, I would say just go through all
Do you wanna-
these.
You want to just?
do them all and then go at the end.
I think we all looked at it.
Okay.
Yeah, do you wanna-
It's on the agenda and then.
And then make a motion at the end?
On rate.
Okay. You want me just to read out this 17?
Well, does anybody object to any of them?
I think so. Okay, all right. I'll make a motion to, approve all 10.
I'll second that.
I'll make, I'll look for a motion to approve all 10. I'm sorry.
I'll make the motion to accept all of them.
I'll second.